It's early morning. It's the beginning of April, and I want to talk about one of my cannabis heroes. This is one of my big cannabis heroes, and it's mostly due to untapped potential and missed opportunities, mental health, and suicide. This is a big one for me. Um, and during beginning of year two of High Canada Magazine, I met Emmy Woodside, um, and she was a brilliant reporter, passionate about the cannabis space, had a few of her own legacy cannabis brands out there, and she joined our High Canada Magazine team. And we had so much fun covering global cannabis marches and protests, and she was there with us during the raids, and she was so passionate about the cannabis sector. And she was really my left hand for a good 2 years. And Emmy was a brilliant writer, a super creative mind. She quit 7 times over her High Canada Magazine career, and every time we would bump heads, and she would stick her feet into the ground, and she would not budge on stuff that she believed in. And she made me a better editor, a better cannabis publisher. I still was trying to figure out my role in the sector. And geez, I tell you, I miss this woman. Um, she did some amazing big interviews, and she was struggling with mental health. And the entire time I knew Emmy, she was struggling with mental health. And I tried to be there as often as I could for her, and our team tried to as well. She was really tight with Simone and with other people on our team, Debbie, and she was uh, Richard, and all the people we had back on the team back then. She truly had High Canada Magazine's back, had my back. Then after the second Lift Expo, Emmy hit this dark cloud in her life and couldn't really get past it. And I was out living in Mississauga, and Emmy had texted me. Emmy and I texted 25 to 50 times a day. And Emmy texted me in the evening that night, the night she killed herself. She was looking for friendship and support and friendly ear. And I blew the call off. It was like I talked to her like 20 times a day that day, or 20 times at least that day. And I was tired, and I thought she had it. And then I woke up the next day, and I got a call from Simone telling me that Emmy had killed herself. And I was in total shock and disbelief. She had hung herself, of all things. I never knew anybody who had killed themselves, much less somebody very, very close to me like Emmy. And it broke my frickin' heart. And I had a team, and my team was upset, and we were hurt, and we were confused. And it was up until that point, it had been a really happy and exuberant vibe on our team, and we were confident about the future. And then suddenly we were smacked in the face with the brick of reality that mental health issues are definitely out there in the world, and people are suffering in silence most times. And, not a day goes by that I don't think about her, that I don't miss her. Some days I'm terribly angry at her for having taken her own life. Most days I'm just sad that we lost her. She fought really hard. She was an amazing person and absolutely one of my cannabis heroes. It really opened my eyes to how High Canada Magazine needed to present better information about mental health, better supports for people who are dealing with mental health issues. It opened up my own eyes about me dealing with my own mental health issues. And I hope that somewhere out there in the grand scheme of the universe that Emmy's looking down at us as we approach issue 100, our 10 years and 100 issues, and that she's proud of the work we've done, of the chronicling of legalization, of how hard we fought for medical patients, how hard we have fought for women in the sector and inclusion, how hard we have fought against bro culture, how we have tried to uplift as many voices as we possibly can. And a lot of that was because of Emmy, of things and concepts and modalities that Emmy wanted us to follow, that it was so important for us to be better than our predecessors or anybody else that was on that market back then. And she raised the bar so fucking high. And, geez, I miss her. But I just want to acknowledge that Emmy Woodside is definitely one of the unsung cannabis heroes of our sector. And she will be missed, and she will be missed. And I will continue to miss her, and probably until I die. And I think it's important that we acknowledge her, and I'm acknowledging her as one of my big cannabis heroes as we hit our Heroes and Villains issue number 100, our final issue. Damn, I miss this. I miss this woman so much.